I feel like there's a much simpler way for us to heal each other, heal the planet, heal our communities, heal the environment, and we don't necessarily realize it. The more I've been engaging in all cash transactions since starting the farm you see behind me, the more I realize there's something profoundly spiritual about paying each other directly with cash so that no one, no bank, and no entity gets a cut of our funds. I'm about to go drive 15 minutes to an amazing Amish family that is going to build me a chicken coop, chicken run, and a bunny cubby. I'm going to pay for that in all cash. I have the down payment here in an envelope. The Amish are way ahead of us. They only accept cash. The Amish who did the barn behind me, they did also accept check. But in this case, the family I'm going to, they're very old school. They don't have cars or phones even for work. So they only accept cash. By me bringing this cash to them, they are going to keep 100% of this money. By me paying them directly, by me going from neighbor to neighbor and paying them in cash, there is no middleman, there is no processing system, there's nothing that's going to get a cut of this money. When you go to Walmart and buy a chicken coop, which you can do at a lot of big stores today, and you spend those thousands of dollars on the chicken coop and chicken run, the money that you just spent, very little of it will actually trickle down through that organization and make its way into the hands of the people that worked so hard to make that coop for you. Or the coop is made in a factory far, far away and it's not going to last long at all. It's not going to have a positive vibration to it. I know it sounds woo-woo when I talk about things like this, but I do think it is important that more people start talking about this. Everything is energy, everything holds a vibration. That product you buy where people are being severely underpaid, shipped thousands of miles away, and made with really crappy materials that are gonna break down has a much more negative vibration to it than buying something handmade locally from people in your area, from artisans, from craftsmen, from Amish, from whoever. You would be surprised what skill sets the people within 10 miles of you have. It's just we've become so accustomed to collecting a paycheck and sprinting to a corporate big box store to spend it that we've lost the art of talking to our neighbors, asking around in town, figuring out that there could be somebody 2 streets down from you that is perfectly capable of building you a chicken coop, and you can pay for that chicken coop in all cash. All of your hard-earned money is going 100% to that person, and it sets off a chain reaction that can completely change communities and neighborhoods in just days. Not to mention meeting these people, I think can help you set up bartering systems, or if you're gonna get to know them and learn more about what everyone in your area has to offer. Next thing you know, there's gonna be this system where everybody starts trading with each other. That actually occurs in the area I am in. There are so many different big farms, small farms, agricultural entrepreneurs that everyone's kind of aware of what the other one does, and people are very down to barter. And I feel like that's just something we don't even think about anymore, again, because we're so used to walking into a store, pulling out our credit card so that we get our points. Every time you swipe that credit card, there's a processing fee and the bank gets a cut. So if you've ever seen that graphic that if you take $20 and split it over 5 transactions, if somebody uses a credit card for every single one, that $20 turns into like $3 to $5 of actual cash at the end of it. The credit card companies, processing systems, and banks are getting richer while we are getting poorer. I know someone's gonna comment something about tax evasion or whatever with cash. That's not really the point of this video. What I am saying is, this is our strongest tool to support each other. Groceries are unaffordable, the economy's whack. If we wanna help each other, if we wanna help our neighbor, if we wanna help the struggling entrepreneur down the road, paying them in cash and making the effort to find them, meet them, and hire them is how we are going to do it. Not to mention, paying someone locally is so much better for the environment, first of all, because the product isn't shipped thousands of miles on 4 different carrier jets. That requires tons of energy and gas and labor and all of that. Buying something locally, and then you can hire a local shipper. That's what I'm gonna do, a guy who lives just over the Hudson River. It's so amazing that I'm going to be able to create these jobs for people who live right in my community. If I pay them, if they do better, if they make more money, it benefits me in the end because it stays inside of the community. By keeping things in the community, I also believe you're investing in people who do better by the environment than corporations. I don't know about you, but from my own observations, just watching everyday people, Amish, small families, they treat the environment a hell of a lot better than corporations do. They don't own multi-million-dollar machines that spray pesticides up into the atmosphere. In the case of the Amish, they are out there straight up hoeing a row. And this family family, again, that I'm going to be spending this money at has 16 kids, so they could really use this money heading into the winter right now. It's very cold, very ominous here in upstate New York. So I'm just elated that I can do this. I know they're gonna do a fantastic job. I know the Amish don't live all over the country, but I just think this type of system is something that can be used whether the people are Amish or not. I think it's something we should start doing as Americans to support each other, to support our communities. Shop local, we've always known about that, but I'm arguing make it even more local. Start talking to your neighbors, start hiring people to do one-off things for you and pay them in cash. I can honestly say there is something spiritual that occurs when I walk out to my farm stand and if I see a $20 bill laying in there because someone bought my pumpkins or my microgreens. First of all, just seeing that $20 bill laying there is incredible. It's incredible to have somebody pay you for your farming, agrarian, whatever it is, labor. But then when I take that 20, I did this yesterday, and I go into town and I use that 20 to buy other things that I need from other farmers. I got apple cider donuts, I got some apples, I got some acorn squash. There is this very human feeling that I feel is dormant in us, and you wouldn't realize it until you start doing this because we have become so detached from where our money is going. Everybody wants to say we are destroying the planet, and we are destroying the environment, but you have to realize we have more power than you think, and it starts with who you spend your money with and how you spend it, in what form. Nobody is forcing you and I to go run to Target with our credit card. We're just on autopilot. So I'm here, I'm the lovely reminder to wake people up. And I'm only sharing this because I'm living it every single day, and it has certainly woken me up to the importance of doing this as opposed to accumulating credit card points so you can buy an extra hotel night once a year that you probably don't even need. Talking to myself. Take out some cash today, shop at a local farm, shop at a local food truck, and I promise you the owner is going to be very, very happy and grateful when you pull out that cash and not a credit card. But